We live in a country where snow sports or winter sports are not, our first sport normally. But how do you feel compared to perhaps, say, the European athletes who have done this since they could crawl? I know that some of you grew up in alpine areas. Chumpy.
Me? Yeah, look, I guess in the beginning it seemed quite distant. I grew up in Mansfield, which is at the base of Mount Buller, small country town. We had, my family are involved in the sport quite heavily. They have a family business and still run that business in Mansfield. So for me to get into the sport, it was with my family and with friends in the beginning. And looking at the world stage of competition at that point was quite far away, I guess. But I think that mentality of Aussie sport all round, I think it's something that breeds a lot of strength into the way I compete. And when I stand in the start gate as an Australian, especially these days, we've got so many strong results across the board in winter sport, including snowboarding, and it feels good. I stand in the start gate nowadays, feeling really good and super strong and ready to take on anyone as a main contender for a win at each and every event. It's a good feeling to be an Aussie on the winter sport tour, and I'm sure we can expect a lot more success in the future.
Good stuff. Jenny, do you feel the same?
Yeah, definitely now. I've been in the industry for a long time. 20 years going this year into my international competition, and it's been very, very tough in the beginning. And every step that I've come through Alpine to FIS, into Europa Cup, into World Cup, you've always dealt with being like, oh, an Australian, what's she doing here? They don't belong here. Same when I then moved into ski across, it was the same in the beginning, and it's really tough to be around. But at the same time, it's so great to then get on the podium at that race and be like, in your face. So we're definitely more accepted now, and especially we're growing better and better and better. And I don't think we actually get looked down upon anymore, and people actually accept us as competitors rather than not belonging.
And we're humble winners.
Yes,
from the
that's
South.
right.
Excellent.
Very, very.